Good afternoon. Welcome to Action Figure Friday on the OmniDog and T-Bone show.
Oh, OmniDog and T-Bone. Rock on.
I'm OmniDog. This is my co-host T-Bone.
Heyo.
Right on, brother. And we're talking about our favorite thing in life besides our children. Wait, it goes our children,
Yep.
action figures, comic books,
Yep.
then our wives. Pretty much, right?
I mean, I can't say no.
See, now my wife knows how to watch live streams now.
Oh, you're in trouble.
But I don't think she knows how to watch these yet.
Well, if she comments below, then we'll know. That'll be it.
OmniDog, see you in divorce court.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll know she knows.
Yeah. Yeah, let's keep let's just keep this whole thing a secret between just you and me and our best few friends at home who watch on their screens.
So we love action figures. It's kind of crazy.
It is.
It is, but it's as soon as right now the thing that Tyler and I share in common is Marvel Legends, because the sculpts on the face are so impressive and
so legit.
Yeah, we're excited for McFarlane Toys to take over the DC universe, because we're hoping the sculpts on the face their faces gets really good, because DC has not been lighting it up they've been terrible. And so I'm normally a big DC fan.
Yeah.
But their sculpts have just been awful. I mean, I want to have a whole shelf of Harleys.
I know.
In different uniforms and different outfits and different everythings. And this is the Harley I got. It's like an homage to Darwin Cook, and it's still sort of creepy. It's just not really.
Is that a DC Direct, I believe?
Probably. And DC Direct is better than the Mattel things. So this is pretty good. DC Direct does a good job, but
McFarlane is where it's going to be at. I mean, you dislike it more than I do. I have I probably got 60 or 70 Mattel DC figures. I've got a ton. But I'm telling you, man, those McFarlane Fortnite figures. Again, nobody cares about Fortnite except for everybody. But the Fortnite figures are really impressive.
Okay, that's
so
good.
that just hypes me up for what they're going to do with DC.
Okay,
so
that's
you
good.
know, have you gotten anything new recently?
I have.
Oh,
I got. Let's see. What have I got that's relevant? I got not one, not two.
What? You got them in?
But 3 Danny Moonstars, because there's. Let me highlight my head, because there have to be 3 Danny Moonstars, because she's got 2 extra heads. So you need to have 3 of them. One of them's Wolfsbane. And now this gal, I didn't know, and I got my ass chewed by Omar because I don't know my New Mutants. I'm just getting to know my X-Men, and he just reamed me out for not knowing Karma. Okay, sorry. So that's Karma.
Sorry to all you hardcore Karma fans out there who are really offended.
I know. And so now I've got Danny and Wolfsbane and Karma. And I know this isn't really as fun as finding them out in the wild on at Walgreens, but now I did see Emma Frost at a Walgreens locally recently, so that's a good sign that she was there.
And you got Mystique from Walgreens.
You got me Mystique from a Walgreens that I haven't seen yet. Well, is the post office closed in your area, or what's going on?
Well,
That was 2 weeks ago, dude.
It's probably down for renovations. The post office,
Oh my God, I'm never getting that Mystique, am I?
It's coming. It's coming. This is your week. Check back next week on Action Figure Friday to find out how this saga continues.
Oh, I want that Mystique so bad. I wanted Mystique, and now the fact that you're dangling her in front of me and not sending her to me, now I really want her. Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
I'm jealous of those Danny Moonstars because I'm holding out for now.
Well, I don't blame you. If you found Mystique, there's a solid chance you can find Danny.
I'm on the hunt for that and a few other Walgreens exclusives.
Well, I had a big chunk of eBay cash, eBay bucks, so I used that to get those 3. So it brought it down to like $26 a Moonstar, which is reasonable. I wasn't going to pay $40, but they were listed at $35, and I had a big chunk of eBay change.
That's nice.
And my friend Tyler told me there was a Beta Ray Bill on Big Bad Toy Store.
Yep, on the last Action Figure Friday giant haul extravaganza, which if you haven't seen, you got to go check out. Jess literally orders that in the middle of the show.
In the middle of the show, I was like, wait, what? I love Beta Ray Bill. That's so cool. And here he is. And he looks awesome.
He looks so good.
And I'm guessing he's not popular because that Hulk, he comes with a couple of Hulk heads, and that's an old Build-A-Figure.
Yeah.
I think, wait, no, I guess
came out last year, right?
Rock Python, which has got to be one of the, actually, it's not that bad. Python. Rock Python, who, if you can see, Rock Python right there, basically has a saucepan over his head as that blue saucepan over his head. If you've seen him in person, you'll just laugh. There's no way anybody's buying Rock Python unless you need him for a part for Hulk. Well, there's Shuri, so this is not that old. So Beta Ray Bill, and there's Union Jack.
Loki, I've thought about picking that Loki up a few times because it's a good classic Loki. I might break down and get it at some point.
He looks pretty evil.
Yeah, it's just like a real good, solid, classic Loki figure that I don't have one. And that War Machine is pretty sick, actually. I've seen that War Machine in person, and it's really thick.
Oh. Okay.
That's a great figure, though. Great figure.
Big that Hulk is actually...
I know.
Pretty
cool. I wish they just sold that Hulk, honestly.
Yeah, that Hulk is actually pretty cool. I can see wanting to have this as a Build-A-Figure. That's a really cool Hulk. He comes with the 2 heads in this Beta Ray Bill.
And Jess and I already established this past week how much I love Hulk action figures. Like, I genuinely didn't realize it about myself, but I've probably got 15 Hulk action figures.
I know.
Like, I really like them. Like, I don't even like the character. Truth be told, I don't know that I have ever read a single issue of The Incredible Hulk. I don't think I've ever read a single issue of The Incredible Hulk. And yet I've got 15 Hulk action figures.
You just like his figures.
I just think they're super cool. I think the character's cool. I like him in Avengers. I like him in the other stuff I've read. There you go. Good figures. Sturdy, thick, big.
I'm not going to jam you up for that because there's plenty of figures I have that I don't know. I don't know that I've read any of their... Well, I've read a lot of this... I've read an awful lot of Marvel lately. I don't know that it has to do with their action figures.
I have read World War Hulk. I did read that.
Okay.
I read Planet Hulk and World War Hulk. I forgot.
Planet
I did
Hulk
read those two
is my favorite Hulk
Those
book.
2 things were fantastic.
Yeah. And you need to read Immortal Hulk. That is a very good book.
I haven't read that. I know people talk about Peter David's Hulk from the 90s. I haven't read.
That's a good book too.
So yeah, I really like the figure. That's great stuff, dude. I'm jealous of those Danny Moonstars.
You'll find it because if you found, well, I don't know that you actually found Mystique because I don't have it in my possession. You say you found it, but you haven't mailed it to me yet. But if you found Mystique's hard to find.
Yeah, HTF, man.
Yeah. And so Danny, the problem is everybody wants 3 of Danny Moonstar, so that's why it's hard to find her.
Yeah, they're smart, man. The way they do these exclusives, they're really smart because that's a cheap way to get people to buy multiple figures, and it works.
And that's why I'm nervous for when the Stepford Cuckoos come out, because I gotta have all three.
You have to have 3 of those. You have to. There's no choice. I mean,
yeah.
It would be, what would be the point of having 2 or 1?
I mean, having one Stepford Cuckoo is, you might as well have none, because
it's like having one member of the Fantastic Four. You can't do that.
That's kind of exactly right. And I mean, I have my Emma, and I gotta have 3 Stepford Cuckoos, and I'm already. I'm a 60-year-old man worried about 3 Stepford Cuckoos coming out, plastic toys. I am owning it, but I am also worried about it.
Yep. There you go. So I got a few things too. Have you shown everything you got? You got more?
The other thing I got is the diorama that I built,
we're
going to get to dioramas after our hauls. I think that I've shown everything. Everything else I've shown previously. Those are the new things.
Okay, this is not part of the haul, but it is a question for you and for the viewers at home. This is a poll. I want to know in the comment section, because I got these figures. They're from 2013 Kickstarter that I backed, and I just recently rediscovered them. They're called Articulated Icons, and they are from an action figure website called The Fwoosh, which for a long time, and maybe still, is one of the predominant action figure message boards out there. And the guys who run it said, let's make our own figures. We know what we like. We know what articulation works. Let's make our own set of figures. So part of that was ninjas. Now, here's what I need to know from you guys. Which color of ninja do you like better? Is it the black garbed ninja?
Wait, let me highlight you.
Yeah, give me the highlight.
You've got a little glare going there.
All right, let's see if I can.
There you go.
It's the best. Black,
yeah, you can see black. Yeah.
Black garbed ninja. Is it the white garbed ninja?
Yeah, we can see that.
White. Which you can put the white ninja mask on him. It comes with a bunch of swaps and weapons and stuff. Or the red garbed ninja.
I vote. Is that it? 3 choices?
Yeah, those 3.
I vote red.
So do you vote red because of the hand? Is that?
I vote red because it looks cool.
You just like the look. Okay, so here's all 3 stacked up. You can see their little pictures.
This was a Kickstarter? How expensive was this Kickstarter? You ended up with like 40 of each.
Yeah, I ended up with a lot. I've got a lot of these figures, and it was not cheap. It was 2.5 years to come in. I had forgotten all about it when they came in. It was a great surprise. So that wasn't part of my haul, but it was something I wanted to ask you guys. Get your opinion on it. You vote red. Okay. So you guys saw my last action figure haul. It was huge. It was massive.
Yeah.
I told Jess I'm done with this nonsense. I'm done buying action figures. And Jess said, no, you're not. He said, get your bottom down to GameStop and get this 2-pack. You got to have it. So I went to GameStop to get only this 2-pack and left with a lot more.
Oh.
Jess got this, and it totally triggered me into buying it.
Triggered.
It's the Hulk, Wolverine, first appearance. But look how cool that Hulk is. I mean, come on. I had to have it. The Wolverine first appearance, it's nice. I wanted it for the Hulk. The Hulk looks great.
I like that goofy old school Wolverine outfit.
When I was me too. When I was in GameStop, the manager's like, do you need anything else? And I'm like, no, definitely not. Like, this is it. And he's like, okay, just one sec. So he walks to the back and walks back out with this. He walked back out with a bunch of figures. These were the ones that I got. One was a Deathlock.
Ooh.
In his Uncanny X-Force suit.
Uncanny X-Force.
I mean, just look at the weapons, the detail. I like the chain gun, the weapons. So good.
And it's got chain bullets with it?
Yeah, isn't that cool? Look at that.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's pretty neat. And on top of that, he walked out with this, which was the real kicker.
Polaris and Havoc?
Polaris. Yes, they're 90s outfits. How awesome is that?
They're from X Factor, right?
Yes, that is from X Factor. I haven't read it. I'm told. I want to read it because that's what happens when I get action figures. I'm like, gotta read the book, gotta know what's up. Look how good that is. That just looks awesome.
I think that's they had previous figures out, but I think people like these outfits more.
Absolutely.
From the sound of it, they like these outfits a little
more.
The
jacket over here unbuckles and you can like take it, open it up, and wear it. Such good effects. Yeah, I put it on sometimes when I'm feeling down about myself. I just wear the jacket. It makes me feel really cool, super cool. Right. All right. So then the last thing I got was from eBay. Said I was not going to get and got it. Tried my best to resist it, but I got it for a relatively good deal. It was the Hasbro exclusive San Diego Comic-Con Power Rangers Lightning Collection Red Ranger with the Green Ranger shield on and the Gold Zeo Ranger.
Okay, I didn't understand a single thing that you just said.
You know what?
So show me.
Don't you worry. You will understand soon enough, my friend.
If those books ship to me.
Oh, they shipped. Mine shipped. So yours definitely shipped.
Are you going to show those? Because I don't even know what you said. Yeah, or just show a picture of them.
Well, I was hoping there was going to be a picture on the box, but...
Are they action figures?
Yeah, they're action figures.
Okay, just describe what they are then.
Okay, yeah. It's just the Red Ranger with the Green Ranger shield on, and then the Gold Zeo Ranger. If you've read the books or you've seen the movie...
No one has.
Yeah, don't worry. Everyone has. It's fine, Jess. Don't worry about it. You'll get there. You'll get there. And then the last thing that I got, which I'm just so psyched about, I believe this was $14 online. And it's just a bunch of tiny little action figure accessories.
Oh.
Like a beer bottle, hot dog, pizza thing, banana. Great to have, a cell phone, put it in your action figure's hands, pose them. It's good times.
Nice.
Good times. Pretty big fan of that.
That is cool.
Because displaying your figures is the real fun.
Yeah.
Right? That's what we all really like to do. Or at least we like to do. Some people like to keep them in the packaging, but not us.
No, I like to play with my figures.
Yeah. We love to play with our toys.
I remember one time, maybe it was like last year, 2017 or something. It was a Saturday night, and I'm like, Tyler, it's a Saturday night. And I'm playing with my action figures. And I was so excited. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. I should be out at a bar or something, having fun at a strip club, something. And I'm at home playing with action figure toys. This is ridiculous.
Figures are our drugs.
I know. They really are.
They're amazing. So when we display our figures, we got to have something. I mean, yeah, we all put them on shelves. That's cool. It looks great. We actually had this discussion. A good friend of the show, Graham, Mitch Netzer, he had some choice words to say about my action figure shelf. He said, I could never live with that many figures in front of books. Because he looks at it as a bookshelf. All right. And you're putting figures in front of the beautiful books. But see, I say the books make an excellent backdrop for my action figures because it's an action figure shelf that books sit behind and give the context for the figures. So I got a whole X-Men shelf with all my X-Men omnibus behind them. It works great. But sometimes we like to go for a little bit different look, don't we, Jess? Mm-hmm. Why don't you show us the awesome look that you go for?
We are going to take a trip.
I'm so excited right now. I have this sitting in my Big Bad Toy Store loot, and I just haven't shipped it yet.
Now, I don't have it decorated, but I just have it put together. So let's see. This is my diorama. Tell me if you can see it all right.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
There's the diorama.
Look at how awesome that is.
Hulk and Wolvie on it. Hulk and Wolvie on it. You can probably get... Well, there's there on the second floor. There's 3 floors to it.
God, so cool.
And you can see some of the detail. There's a water pipe, windows. Down below, there's bricks that stick out. And there's the night light line, which was actually a little trickier to put up than I would have liked.
It looks fantastic. I'm in love with that, dude. What a great place to have an awesome rooftop battle.
Yeah, exactly. And and there's the air conditioning unit, right?
That's such good touch. Really like it.
Yeah, and this thing was 100% wife approved.
Which doesn't happen all that often.
No.
That's rare.
It's very rare. So this is now I'm going to get some wire and suspend Wolvie up so it looks like he's attacking Hulk like in Hulk 181.
That's so great.
But I just wanted to put him here so you could get an idea of the size of characters that can fit on this. So I'm guessing I'm going to have 3 or 4. I'm probably going to have 4 battles on this thing.
That's so great.
I'm
still working out who I'm going to put on mine, but I'm thinking on mine, I'm going to put Daredevil, Spider-Man, and a crap ton of ninjas. Maybe Elektra.
I'm going to have, I know Spider-Man's going to be on there because I have so many Spider-Men that can be. And then also, I just want to show this really cool Catwoman I've got.
Ooh, yeah.
That, see if I can get her. If you can see, I can't get close enough. With a camera, I can get close enough. But she's got a bag of loot. You sent me
so great.
You sent me the link to eBay for a briefcase full of loot. That's
so awesome.
She's carrying a backpack, and there's cash there that's falling out. So I'm gonna have that be the thumbnail to one of our. Have that be the thumbnail to one of our episodes someday.
That's awesome, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Well, that's a very cool diorama. I have been making my own.
I know, and that is really impressive.
I have had a lot of fun. This is the first one that I've actually tried to make more than I made like a brick wall one time, but I'm working on like a bigger display and scene. So I'll kind of show you the pieces, how it's set up, what it looks like. So let me just show you. Sorry for the noise. This is what it looks like. It's just a piece of insulation foam. Can you maximize me?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Maximize. So it's just a piece of pink insulation foam. But this is the ground that I made.
That is so cool.
With just simple painting. 3 paint colors, 50 cents a bottle of paint. So $1.50 and a $2 paintbrush and an X-Acto knife. And this is what you can do. Not hard, but very cool. So then I wanted to create a scene that was modular, number 1, that I could take apart and put up. And number 2, that was like almost like an old like rundown building in a bad part of town where like, you know, maybe a drug deal or money laundering would go on and the superheroes could come and break it up. So I worked on these brick walls that are going to be the base for the scene. So this is like phase 1 of the diorama done. So I got a few brick walls here, and I'll show you how they kind of connect and look. I put a magnet in right there and a magnet in on this side, and it ends up being magnetized and holding it in place. So the reason I didn't magnetize this to the base was because this base I'm planning on using for other things, like a big outdoor scene with a bunch of rocks and stuff. Like maybe a scene where it's like, I don't know, in the desert or like the Grand Canyons type place. But you can see once you get it all built, it can look pretty cool.
That looks amazing.
So then I got this piece, and this gives me a lot of flexibility right here, because if I want to, say, wall it off, I could do this, and we've got now, well, it's kind of hard for me to see here, but we've got now like a scene where there's 3 walls. I can move it in like this. So you can have like one guy behind here and 2 other guys coming through there. I could do it here. There's just a bunch of good options with this.
How'd you get it to look like brick?
So it's really pretty simple. Anybody could do it, and if you're really if people are interested, I could make a video about it.
I think you should.
It wouldn't take that long, but we'll use this, for example, this piece right here. Basically, I took this insulation foam, and you measure out the brick. So like these bricks I did, they're 1/2 inch tall by 1 inch wide. And that was kind of, you can see this is another figure I got. This is the other Hall figure I got. This Old Man Logan. Or not Old Man Logan, but just like Cowboy Logan. There you go. With the metal claws, which looks super cool. Like the actual metal instead of the plastic claws. But you can see for scale, the bricks look pretty good. So I just did that. You draw it all out with a little pencil, and then you use an X-Acto blade, and I use a scriber, which is like a pen, but it's got a metal point, and it's used for glass engraving. But you literally just make a groove in the foam. And I've got pictures that are whip pictures, so you can see like this whole process. I took pictures all the way through the process, if anyone wanted to know exactly what it looked like as I was doing it. But I did that, and then this part right here, I just took a rock, like a random rock that my kid had found, and rolled it on this surface to give it that textured look, and paint the whole thing with a mixture of black paint and water, black acrylic paint and water, to give it a black wash, which see these cracks, how they're kind of dark? Yeah. That soaked this all in black so that those cracks would really pop. The brick would really pop. And then for the brick, I mixed a little a color called brick red with some black to give it that little bit darker color. And I painted it on there. Painted this with a dark gray, and then I went back over it with a lighter gray and dry brushed it.
We seem to have lost Tyler. That's too bad, because what he was saying was extremely interesting. And I think I'm going to have him do a video expressly on how to make those kinds of dioramas, because it's very cheap to go to Home Depot and get that insulation board, and that he was telling you how inexpensive the paint was, and it's just a little bit of work to do. And then he put in the magnets himself, and he made it totally modular, so he can make all kinds of different things on his own. So I think that I'm going to have him do a special thing for OmniDogs Vault, where he can take you through it step by step. And so you can do it at home. All it takes is just some stuff from Home Depot that's very inexpensive, and we can teach you to do it yourself. Also, I'm going to get some wire, and I will show you how to, you just get some wire, and you make it round, and you make it straight up, and then you put your action figure on it, and it makes your action figure come to life, like in the air, like Wolverine coming in the air. There you are. Ooh. I just explained everything.
I heard you the whole time. That was fantastic.
Okay.
Really liked it. My webcam, however, decided to die on me a little bit. There we go. No problems here. Let's see if we can't. Well, it's better than nothing.
Okay.
So my webcam just died for some reason, but I heard you explaining. You did a great job. And the whole project was done for about $15.
So I think that you need to do a video for either yourself or OmniDogs Vault on how to magically create that step by step, because
fun.
I think it's fantastic.
And let me say, I'm not particularly, in fact, I'm probably the least handy person I know, honestly. Like I don't fix things well. I don't know how to fix things or build things. And if I can do it, anybody can do it. It just takes a little bit of time and very little bit of money, and it's a lot of fun. So I'm still working on this building and this setup. That's just kind of the base. I'm working on some pipes right now out of straws and some other cool things, but I'd be more than happy to do that if people are interested.
Okay, well, let us know in the comments section if you're interested in T-Bone making a video showing you how to make your own diorama, because those things are cool. Yep. There goes T-Bone again. I think it's a sign that this is the end of the show. But let us know in the comment section if you're interested in T-Bone making a video showing you how to make your own diorama. Well, there he is. Dude, you're killing me.
I don't know what's happening.
Do you have Darkhawk in the house or something? Is he messing with you?
I'm so scared right now. What is happening?
Well, it's just about time to sign off anyway. So
goodbye, everybody. I'll probably get disconnected again. Goodbye. I love you. Peace and love. Peace and love. OmniDog and T-Bone. Oh, rock on.
Okay, so I told them to just leave comments if they're interested in you're doing a little series on how to build these things because they look cool. And please hit the like button. Please subscribe. And thank you all for watching. We appreciate it. Peace and love. Peace and love. Come on, Tyler. Get your act together, will you? What's wrong?